Get ready.
Hello, and welcome to the Ident Review, the show where we have a good look and chat about the various television idents that we have come to know and love over the years. And for this instalment, we're taking a look at the most up-to-date idents on The Other Side. It's the January 2019 section of ITV Creates. ITV Creates is a brand new initiative that was launched by the station at the start of 2019, the premise being that each week a brand new artist's interpretation of the ITV idents will be shown to viewers, not only giving one of the hugest varieties of ident sets for audiences to enjoy, but also to allow artists to get their names out and express their individual talents and creativity. It's a move I'm all for, and for today we're looking at 4 sets of idents that made up the month for ITV. Now let's take a look at the first of these sets, from artist Ravideep.
Well, first off, let me start by wishing you all a very happy new year. And you may have noticed we've a fresh new look here on ITV. New year, new us. And every week in 2019, we'll be inviting a different artist to put their own stamp on our channel, starting with this one from Ravideep. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now let's kick things off this morning with a trip to the wilds of Peru to meet the penguins. Kane is on the warpath as he seeks revenge for Matty's attack, but he may just get more than he bargained for in an hour-long episode of Emmerdale, tonight at 7. And I'm pretty sure the Yorkshire Dales are about to feature right now on ITV as we join Julia Bradbury and Ore Aduba to count down Britain's favourite walks, Top 100. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday night at 5:35. But now, live from Cheltenham this New Year's Day, Ed Chamberlain presents coverage of ITV racing. Kane is on the warpath as he seeks revenge for Matty's attack, but he may just get more than he bargained for in an hour-long episode of Emmerdale, tonight at 7. Now though on ITV, Harry Hill's here to guide us through another collection of camcorder carnage in You've Been Framed. Well, the great movies just keep coming here on ITV, and it continues this weekend when Eddie Redmayne stars in the network premiere of Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, Saturday at 5:35. But now we enter the bizarre world of Harry Hill to find out what weird and wonderful things will be going into his alien fun capsule.
Simple and sleek to kick off this new era. So with Ravideep's work here, we are presented with 5 variants that are stylish, stunning to look at in HD, and simple enough to capture the intrigue of an audience, without necessarily having to do much else. The whole movie projector style works well for the huge ITV logo that eats up most of our television screens, and it's fun to try and spot or identify what is being projected onto it. Personally, I think I would have liked a bit more variation between these 5 idents, but as the set to kick off ITV Creates as a whole, it does do its job pretty well. Now let's move on to our next set from our next artist, which is Sutapa Biswas.
Well, good morning, and as a new week dawns, we have another fresh new look here on ITV with resident artist Sutapa Biswas taking on the challenge. To find out more, search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, time to join all the team to kickstart a brand new week on Good Morning Britain.
Colin and his team start surveillance on the key suspect as our drama based on a true story, Manhunt with Martyn continues tonight at 9. Now on ITV, The Jeremy Kyle Show. Martyn stars in three-part drama Manhunt, which continues tonight at 9, based on the true story of Levi Belfield's crimes. Now on ITV, Holly and Philip return to This Morning.
There's plenty of big drama in the little village of Emmerdale this week as a certain someone makes her return to the soap 17 years after she left. Find out who's back at 7 tonight. Now though, the new year brings another new episode of The Chase. So which famous character makes the return to Emmerdale tonight after 17 years absence? You'll find out here before 7:30.
A definite winner here for me. This set is so gorgeously coloured, layered and designed, I could literally pause any of the frames and just stare at it all day. We have tons upon tons of materials all laid out and placed expertly by Biswas to create this stunning rendition of the ITV logo. Honestly, just look at this, you can't not be captivated by it. If I had to give any criticism, or something I would have done myself, I would have loved to have seen more sections of the overall piece being built. We get the briefest of glimpses at parts of the layers being added or tweaked to form the logo, but it could have been cool maybe to see this gorgeous piece evolve over time through the different variants, from origins to its eventual completion. But nonetheless, this is absolutely stunning work, and for me truly encapsulates what the mantra of ITV Creates is setting out to do. But now we must move forward to week 3 of January, and our featured artists and variants of that week, James Brunt.
Good morning and welcome to a brand new week on ITV, where we've got another fresh look for you with resident artist James Brunt taking on the challenge. To find out more, just search ITV Creates for all the details. Now, with the latest news and entertainment at 6 o'clock, it's time to say, Good Morning Britain.
They drive us round the bend, cause councils a headache and ruin our cars. Pothole Wars investigates, Tuesday night at 9. Now, Jackpot 24/7. The Love Your Home and Garden team come up with a radical new layout for wheelchair users Nina and Steve. That's tonight at 8 here on ITV. Now though, The Jeremy Kyle Show. Tackling our biggest household expenditure, insurance. The Martyn Lewis Money Show is tonight at 8. Now, before Good Morning Britain's live at 6, here's The Jeremy Kyle Show. Well, Jen received some shocking news and David and Karen were at loggerheads. What do you mean you missed the start of New Cold Feet? Well, don't worry, last night's episode's on ITV Hub right now.
Getting in touch with nature on this one. This landscape created by James Brunt is truly a delight to look at. Right away you're treated to a leafy landscape filled with all sorts of colours you'd expect. Eventually we see the ITV logo formed very carefully out of different selections of these leaves, and I can only imagine the time and effort that must have gone into crafting these so that they were just right for the camera to pick up. So from a time perspective, massive props to the artist. Part of me wishes that we were seeing this actually outside in some sort of forest or wood or something, but I imagine due to the ever-changing conditions of our weather here in the UK, and the time it must have taken to get this made in the first place, that option was pretty impossible. Nevertheless, it's another stunning piece of artwork that has been made with care, hours of work, and above all, passion and love. Another winner for me for this set. But now, we must look to our final set that graced us in January, from resident artist Patricia Volk.
Welcome to another week, and we have another fresh look for you now on ITV, with this week's resident artist Patricia Volk taking on the challenge with her ceramic creations. Find out more by searching ITV Creates for all the details. Now though, time for Good Morning Britain, as Susanna Reid, Piers Morgan and Charlotte Hawkins help kickstart your Monday.
Poor Jenny Pete's preoccupied with helping the troubled Evan in New Cold Feet. The gang are expecting you and I at 9 tonight. Now, though, David and his den of dealers pitch up in Liverpool, searching for Dickinson's real deal. Our money guru Martyn Lewis is looking into insurance tonight. Home, car, life. Of course, it's one of the biggest household expenses. Join him for the Money Show at 8. Now, taking us through Monday lunchtime on their 20th year of being on air, it's the Loose Women. Your favourite bunch of friends are back in the telly tonight and they're expecting you to be here. Join Adam, David, Jenny, Pete and Karen for New Cold Feet at 9. Ruling on more real-life cases now on ITV, it's new Judge Rinder. Bradley Walsh is here at 5 this afternoon with another new episode of The Chase. And we're kicking off the afternoon of quizzing on ITV right now as we light up the drop zones and join Ben Shepherd to play Tipping Point.
We're on a mission to save some cash in 2019. With loads of advice, the Martyn Lewis Money Show is tonight at 8. More quizzing now from The Chase.
More of an artsy set of idents, I say. The focus here of Patricia Volk's work is the ITV logo, displayed by a number of ceramic pieces. And whilst the first few variants reveal the ITV logo we know and love, some of the later variants go for a more experimental view. I really like the ones that shows the pieces all clumped together and joined up, because even though you can't clearly make out the standard ITV logo, you can still somehow get what it is and what it gives off. To me, it gives off a sense of unity, of togetherness, of collaboration, which once more echoes the ethos set up by ITV Creates. Not my personal favourite set from January, but a striking and memorable set nonetheless. So those were your 4 sets for January. Yes, I know the 5th set technically debuted in January, but it's crossing into February, so we'll save that one. The 4 sets we've covered today all prove that the concept behind ITV Creates works. 4 different artists creating 4 completely different styles of ident sequences. Everything from projections, to ceramics, to leaves, and to layers upon layers of material. Each one of these does something different and leaves its own stamp for the channel. So for the ITV Creates initiative, it's a worthy and strong start, and I can't wait to see what February gives us, and hopefully, neither can you. And so we've come to the end, but before we go, the final words from our broadcaster. That was all this week for this instalment of the Ident Review. I hope you all enjoyed watching it, and we hope that you tune in next week. You have the Now Review to look forward to, as well as the latest episode of Video Scaries. And don't forget to tune into the Sunday catch-up, have your questions at the ready. But until then, have a good week, and we hope that you join us again soon. Good night.